Hi, this is Soumya Parmar. This is demo for SE456 final. So first I'm going to start the game to show the demo. So as you can see, this is the starting screen which will show all the aliens and what are their scores. So the first, the UFO is a mystery. Squid has 30 points, crab has 20 points, and octopus gives us 10 points. So I've assigned X key to uh, go to the playing screen. So as you can see, the level starts. This is a ship, four shields, and as you can see, lives are in the bottom right, left, and there are three lives right now. As you can see, when I shoot the missile, I can delete the shields too. As you can see, when the missile hits the alien, it will kill the alien and show an explosion spread. The bombs are randomly dropping, and as you can see, when it hits the bottom wall, they get deleted. So when the missile hits the top wall, it will show an explosion, a red explosion splat, and the points are increasing based on the alien we hit. So now I'll try to kill the UFO to show the explosion splat. As you can see, this is the UFO sequence. So now I'm going to show that if I get killed, if the ship gets killed, ship will explode and restart on that position. As you can see, the lives are decreasing. So now the player dies and it will go to the game over screen and loop back to the starting screen. So I can again start the game. As you can see, I again started the game. So if I kill all the aliens, I can go to the next level. So for that, I'll just lower the aliens for now, just to show that I'm. There is a level 2 which will go when I kill all the aliens. So first, let's load the screen, start screen, and to show. The so now as you can see, high score is also resetted when I start the game. So now I'll start the game. This is the level 1. I can also show the collision boxes on not a good player. So as you can see, the level gets restarted and the aliens are lowered. So this is the level 2. And okay, this is a demo for level 2. So now I'm going to show the design patterns used. So first let's say the singleton pattern. So singleton pattern we are using everywhere in the managers. So let's say for we are using in the let me show the game out. So for now they are using a singleton pattern here. So we are creating only one instance, but it's going to other. Okay, first, okay, let me show the factory pattern first. So let me show the factory pattern. So factory pattern are used for creating walls, aliens, and everything. So let's see, this is the factory pattern first used here. As you can see, this is for creating the walls, and next is I was showing the observer pattern. So observer pattern is used uh, observer pattern is used when for collisions. So as you can see, these are the observer pattern. So these observers are attached to the collision pairs. So whenever something happens, they get triggered, and they will execute the notify function. It will notify all the observers. So this observer subscribe to a particular collision pair. So that's how the observer pattern is used. Next, the proxy pattern. So proxy pattern is used for the sprite game proxy. As you can see, this is the pattern for, this is the diagram for that. So this, as you can see, only the essential data x and y which is getting updated is passed on to the real sprite. So we are using this sprite game proxy for that here. So next is the command pattern. So command pattern is used for the timer events. So as you can see, timer event is like we are using a certain amount of commands. Let's say the movement command, which is executed every zero point 0.7 second, or depending on the number of aliens. So this is that command. So the command contains an execute function, so which will get executed when a particular time frame is passed by. So this is the code for that. So next is the iterator pattern. So iterator pattern is the pattern we are using like to iterate through a certain list. As you can see, this is the we are using, let's say, in the manager diagram. So this is the iterator pattern which has first, current, and is done and next. So this is the base abstract class. Now this would work with S-link and D-link both, which have different uh, definitions for all of them. So this is the iterator pattern used for the managers. So next is the state pattern. So for state pattern, yeah, I'm using it in the ship state. So let's say this is the movement, using it for movement state. So ship move state is derived from ship state. So this contains function like move left and move right. So there are four states. First is move in both direction, or left, or only in left, or only in right, or a dead state where the ship can't move in any direction. So as you can see, so it's for when it hits bumper, and we switch the states, that it only moves to the left or right, and when it's in the middle, it will move in both directions. So this is where the state pattern is used. Composite pattern. So composite pattern is used for creating composite trees of game objects. So as you can see, it contains composite component leaves. So component leaves are children of components, and we are creating like the is using it in alien grids. So alien grid and column are composites, and they contain the children of which are leaves, which are aliens, crabs, octopus, and squid. So this is where the one where the composite pattern is used, is also used in walls and everywhere. So next is the strategy pattern. So strategy pattern is used for the bombs. Now bombs is just one data type, but we are creating a strategy for it. So this strategies are, there are three types of strategies: fall dagger, fall straight, and fall zigzag. So these are derived from fall strategy. So at the time of creation of the bomb, we can just define which of the strategies we need to pass: new fall dagger or new fall straight. So it will execute that kind of functionality on the time of creation. So that is the difference between state and strategy, that strategy we are defining it first. So yes. So next is the visitor pattern. So visitor pattern we are using for the collisions. So as you can see, this is we are using for the collision. So this is the call visitor class, which defines all the visit of different collisions. So let's say for missile. So missile is been like collided with many objects. It's missile versus alien versus missile, or missile versus the walls and stuff. So this is where the visitor pattern is used, that one accepts it and then it will go and visit those patterns. So as you can see here, and will execute that functionality. As you can see, this is for aliens versus missile. So as you can see, this is where the visitor pattern is used. Next is the object pooling. So object pooling is basically uh, reserve an active list. So we are using that in the our managers, that when we delete and delete and add. So this is where the like object pooling is used for it. So next is the null object. So null object we are using it for game object null. So as you can see, it does nothing, just there's a game object null we are using. Next, okay, I were using that in the sprite game object null. So game null. So as you can see, we can pass this in the alien grid where we don't require any certain sprites. So this is very useful for that. So next is the adapter pattern. So adapter pattern is used when we are passing the sprite to a Azul sprite. So this is the or image to this the rectangle. So we are using the adapter pattern here. Next is the template pattern. So template pattern we are using also in the manager diagram. As you can see, this is where we are using the template pattern. It will go up there and go down here when we create this. So as you can see, when we go here, it will this is where the template pattern is used. So next for the game, so I created this scenes. So for first is the start screen. So this is where first we initialize all of the start values required for the start screen. As you can see, this is the code for that. Then we'll go to the play screen. So at start and initialize the I've created all these sprite batches and all the game objects, as you can see, for sprite batches and all the game objects. You can see this is the code for that. These are all the collision pairs. So you can see the collision pair between the alien and the wall. So it moves down, missile versus wall, so it explores, or bumper versus ship, alien versus missile route, bomb versus wall, and bomb versus missile, and bomb versus bumper, and many other collision paths, as you can see here. So next is the load to level. So I just create like again resurrected the aliens and shields, as you can see. So this is where I use that, and I've again added the commands because it gets deleted when we resurrect them. So yeah, this is the demo for SE456 final. Thank you.